The manufacturing industry faces challenges from keeping pace with technology to workforce investment, which can be especially tough for SMEs with limited resources. Sharing in Growth began as a government-funded non-profit organisation, but has transitioned into a commercially operated business and works directly with SMEs, creating tailored improvement programmes to help them become world-class competitors.
The Oxley Group in Cumbria has been in the business of defence manufacturing for more than 80 years. From the early radar components it made in World War II to the LED lighting systems and high-spec electrical components, it now supplies to both the military and the commercial aerospace industry. And like many small and medium-sized manufacturing businesses, there's a constant need to develop skills and improve productivity in order to continue to be globally competitive. So that's where the partnership with Sharing in Growth came in. It aimed to build on the company's success and future-proof the business.
Sharing in Growth was created back in 2012 as a solution to a productivity challenge that was existing within the aerospace and aviation supply chain. And the UK suppliers at the time weren't able to compete on a global scale, so whilst the factories were full, actually they weren't winning work on new platforms.
We were traditional family business, generally static turnover, doing the same thing, pretty much business as usual, without any real strategic direction and goals and targets. And when Sharing Growth came on board, they really did give us new energy, new focus and the tool set to actually deliver those changes. And some of that training involves communication, leadership training and also business improvement training, so look at how to improve processes and make them more efficient.
Sharing in Growth also believes that central to growing any great business is developing great people, especially when skilled talent is scarce. So their industry expert coaches are embedded on site.
Every Sharing in Growth programme is tailored to the individual business. And when we do improvements, we work alongside individuals in those businesses, and that also has a positive impact on employee engagement and culture in a business, because people feel like they're being listened to, they feel like they're part of the solution, and they can directly see the improvements of the projects that they put in place.
You'll see around the business, we now use digital information to drive behaviours in areas of the business, so setting targets and KPIs. We've also now got an empowered team, that the team feel empowered to make local decisions. Every employee knows our mission and vision, messages, they know the strategy, they know our growth, so it's a total transformation.
Companies seem to be very willing to invest in infrastructure, capital equipment, because it's seen on the balance sheet, so it can be included in the overall worth of the organisation. So at the end of the day, without the people, nothing happens. People are the most important asset of any business, and if you can grow the comfort zones, the confidence, the capability of those people, the organisation will succeed.
From my personal perspective, I'm really passionate about promoting women in aviation and aerospace and in other sectors that we work in. So my personal role is to encourage people to think more diversely. Are they creating environments where women can flourish? Are they projecting themselves externally to recruit a diverse workforce? So making sure you've got those processes, policies and systems in place is really, really important.
And the results from Sharing in Growth's bespoke and holistic programmes speak for themselves.
When we started the programme, we did an employee satisfaction survey where, to be fair, it wasn't great. We had some ones in certain areas, 1 out of 5. After the first year, we were straight 4s with some 5s, so a massive transformation in culture. And turnover-wise, when we joined the programme, our turnover was £17 million, and we're going to close this year about £24 million, so a 35% increase.
We've worked with over 100 businesses now. Those companies that we've supported, they've declared over £8 billion worth of contracts they've won or retained as a result of the great work and partnership with Sharing in Growth. So we've taken the principles of what we've learnt within the aerospace and aviation, and we're now working in some other exciting sectors. So we're working with renewables, within defence, nuclear, industrial and medical sectors.
The Oxley Group has come a long way since it first moved to this manor house in the 1950s. It has a proud tradition of manufacturing over many decades. And with the support of sharing in growth, it can also look forward to a bright, secure future.